one day you'll catch me on video flying out.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm working on being an American Airlines pilot. Right
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you at? Have you started your instrument? Have you?
So right now I'm a single engine instrument commercial pilot. I'm working on my instructor rating right now. I actually did my check ride the day before yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Was unable to complete it due to weather, so I got the oral portion done. Straight into the flying part on Wednesday, and then after that, I'm going to be an instrument instructor, and I'm just going to
build your hours.
Build my hours until I get to the airlines. But I signed a contract with Envoy.
Sweet.
And I'll be instructing at their schools once I get all my certificates done.
Nice.
And just it's the race to 1,500. I'm at about 400 hours right now.
Okay.
So 1,100 to go.
Yeah. No, I understand that. My friend, who's a first officer for American, started out at an Envoy. So
we all do.
You're on the right path, man.
That's it, man.
You're set. Yeah. No issues. I was actually a flight dispatcher for Envoy for 3 years.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
And then moved on to Breeze because they were a startup and thought I'd try something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I loved it.
Variety, man.
It's like my favorite job in the whole world.
Oh yeah, man.
So
anything aviation is just rad, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
It's expensive. It's challenging, but it's worth it if you're able.
Oh,
to do
for
it.
sure.
Absolutely.
Don't be too hard on yourself because everything will be in great shape in like 4.
Do what I got to do, man.
Yeah.
Just want to fly. I got the bug back in 2019. I took my intro flight. And I said, all right, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Sweet.
36. Actually, yesterday was my birthday. I'm 36. And I figure I can give an airline at least 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I think I was just looking online and NetJets allows you to fly till you're 70. So
yeah, I'll go fly for them. I don't care. Put me in the cockpit and pay me to fly. That's what I want to do.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'll let you get back to
what was your name?
I'm Joe.
Joe Pip.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
man. It's my brother Angela.
Hey, nice to meet you. Oh, sweet. Where you flew in? Where'd you fly in from?
Kennedy.
Oh, nice.
Kennedy.
I lived, so when Breeze was starting, our operations were actually at MacArthur. So I lived in a hotel for like 3 months on Long Island. Yeah.
All right.
On Long Island. Yeah, in MacArthur. Iceland. Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
Yeah, I did all my training out of Tweed, New Haven Airport, Connecticut, obviously, and I did a Facebook Marketplace purchase. I bought a soft top for my Jeep, and instead of driving the 3 hours around, I was just like, I called my flight instructor. I'm like, yo, we got to go pick up a soft top at MacArthur.
Yeah.
Dude, it was 17 minutes there, 19 minutes back.
Yeah. Yeah, and I always wanted to take the ferry. I just never got a chance to.
Yeah.
So
it's cool, man. It's cool. They need to just put a bridge right across the water there, man. It would just make things so much easier.
I'm with you. But it was.
They put the causeway at Lake Pontchartrain, Louisiana. That's like 30-something miles across.
Figure you can do that if you can build. Yeah, that. Why not that?
Why not?
Yeah.
It's only like 16 miles across.
It would save so much money.
Time, money, and
traffic, congestion.
People, in an expeditious manner from Long Island to New Haven if they needed critical health care or something like that.
You got it, man. Preaching to the choir. That's the one thing I learned. It's like, this is way too long.
There's no easy way to get there.
Exactly.
Like I lived in like West Haven, so I had to go like this to get there. Otherwise, just straight across.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Nice to meet you, Joe. Angela, y'all take care.
Okay.
Yeah, I was checking to see if you guys hear. OBS was giving me issues, and I know there'll be a little difference in the sound quality, and I had to disconnect the soundboard. And so you still should be able to hear me. So I'm actually on my condenser microphone, the shotgun microphone, as opposed to my headset. So I'm going to try and see if I can figure out what is wrong with the sound. Great to see you. Delta Alpha Lima back in action. William the Whale. Apologies. Sylvia. Bonote. Yeah, Delta Alpha Lima, Mother Nature was not favorable to me. Dr. O, what's up? Great to see you from across the ocean. Thank you so much for tuning in, smashing that like and thumbs up button. So we're back at it. We are back at it. Looks like we've got Eva Air getting ready to take off. I'll do my best to zoom in, but now that I've got the condenser mic on, I've kind of got to hold it in my hand. So I won't be able to zoom too much, but I'll try and do like a middle zoom. So Benny, Sylvia, Benny. Especially after the weather yesterday, this is much better today. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing, tuning in. Great to see you, Louie. Dreamweaver back. Thank you. Sue Majors out there. We soldier on. So I think what I was talking about before we had those issues is we've got a little bit of everything lined up over there. It looks like we've got an Eastern Airlines 777. We've got a Qatar A350. We've also got a couple of American 777s hanging out there. So, yeah. Well, on the plus side, the Wi-Fi is working unlike it did yesterday. So I will take that as a win. As we stand here at DFW. Nice stiff north wind. It's nice to see our good buddy Infidel Fireman yesterday. You can see our 777 getting ready to take off for Eva Air back to Anchorage. And let me know if my microphone's too loud. I think it should be okay, though. I think it should be okay. There goes the 777 off and rolling to Anchorage. Dr. O, the Queen is taxing. Excellent. Thank you, Dr. O. Appreciate you. Miss seeing ya. I'll zoom in a little more on the lens here. We're never down. See you guys. Take care. No, you're good. Delta Alpha Lima Dreamweaver. Yeah, I'll respond back to that email. Really, after all this, we're really not that far behind. We were supposed to be on the air at 3, so I will take it. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you make sure to like and subscribe. Say hi. Pip's Planespotting Live. Thanks so much for that like. Might have to get a new soundboard after all that water yesterday. So we'll do some testing. It's working just fine. And then it went poo-poo. So It could just be the contacts that need to be adjusted. So we'll see about that. That's nice. Everything looking good and sounding good? Thank you, everybody. Let me know if there's any issues. But we are online, rocking and rolling. All right. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. I hear the Queen just around the corner. Ooh, Delta Alpha Lima says Sioux Falls to Dallas, gate C17. So it'll be on the east side. Remember, gates A, Alpha Charlie, or excuse me, terminals Alpha Charlie and Echo are on the east side, while terminal B and terminal D are on this side. Oh, it's unloading currently. Got it. Delta Alpha Lima. And the future, yes, Josh, the future terminal F. Thank you for that like. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and like. Consider supporting the channel. But there is the Queen ready to depart. 747 for Cathay Pacific Cargo.
Cathay 2080 heavy, land is 01011 goes 17 on an inbound or 360.
2080 heavy departing. Hello, everybody, for logging on. Great to see you. Thank you for liking. Sorry, those little technical blips. But we are not discouraged, I'll tell you that much. We're pushing through. Hey, Captain John, thanks for saying hi, coming over, liking, and good to see you. The captain of our A350 and the captain of our souls. Like in Dead Poet Society, Captain, oh Captain, my captain. That is a fun fact. The old 747-400. Look at that gem. Yeah, basically legitimate, and that is a fun fact, Josh. Thank you for sharing that. But yes. Yep. It's funny looking at some of the old diagrams, definitely in history. Oh, you'll be sending me one tomorrow. Okay. Nice. DB Bassman. I like channel hopping. I like it. I like it. I talked to him this week, Carolina, about flying out there. And I said, I'm committed to flying out there. I just told him, I said, I need a commitment from you that you are going to have a day to do like a mega show. That's right, Josh. You're exactly right. You know, Josh, I was having a discussion. You'll appreciate this, but my parents and I were talking last night about the Wright Amendment and how it shaped aviation in Dallas Fort Worth. And I would like to spearhead a documentary behind the Wright Amendment, but it would take a lot of interviews. So I'd at least want one cameraman or something. It honestly, it's amazing. It's lived on for like 40 years plus from when it was first instituted. And now it's finally, all the stipulations are starting going to change. So we got a heavy coming in here on runway 18 left. My hands are full, so I can't really look at the phone. I've got, just because of the technical issues we had with our soundboard. So, like, everything went wrong, but we're still in it. Thank you, Dreamweaver. Thank you, Dr. O. You're very helpful in doing that. I thought I turned off the heart. Sorry, guys. But we're pushing forward. I can change that in a minute once things slow down. Thanks, everybody, for liking. Just smash that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can via Super Chat, Super Like, as little as $1, or you can join our Premium and Ultimate or Ultimate Economy for just 99 cents and $4.99 respectively. Inbound from London. Madman. That name, yeah, I think that name sounds familiar. I have to look up. See, that's why I think it's important that documentary's done, because I don't think people realize how much it affected aviation here in DFW and the surrounding community. What's up, Charlie? Great to see you. Oh my gosh. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing to the channel. We're just getting underway here, so we'll be here for the next several hours. It's great to see everybody. Hey, Tom, Mr. Merchant, greetings to you. Greetings and salutations. Thank you, thank you. Hope you all doing well. So I tell you what, Mother Nature is still causing problems. I think some of the connectors got shorted on my soundboard, so I might have to get a new soundboard. But you know what? I thought I was going to have to get a new Wi-Fi hotspot, and so far, it's been functioning properly. So knock on wood, that continues. So I will take it. Hashtag blessed. Yes, the coincidence. That's a good point. That's a good point. And that's another thing, Josh, that I talked about with my parents is it really, so the Wright Amendment was basically an agreement between American Airlines and Southwest to keep everybody else out and control commercial aviation in DFW because it prevented any airport in the surrounding areas like McKinney or Addison or Fort Worth, Redbird, any of those airports from having commercial service. It was DFW, it was Love Field, and that was it. And now that's expiring. Now we're seeing everybody come out to play. Like McKinney, the city of McKinney, which is over by where I live near Frisco, they're trying to get commercial service, and they were trying to get voters to approve a $200 million terminal, but unfortunately they voted it no. A civil airport, in Sioux Falls. I did not know that. Very cool, Delta Alpha Lima. Colin, I didn't say hi to you, Colin. I may have in the last stream, but apologies if I did not. The boss is here. Yeah, and I know there's going to be some carryover between Carolina and myself, but that's all right. I knew it was happening, and I supported his channel earlier. Even though he is Dolph Lundgren. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Kevin, hey. What's happening? Kevin Moore from good old Ogden, Utah. Great to see you. And I speaking of Kevin, he was the idea maker. He made me think of the idea to get a post office box. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to head over to the UPS store. It'll be like $110 for 3 months. And you guys can send any contributions you'd like to the channel if you want that way, or you have the convenience here on YouTube, either or. So that's pretty awesome. It's great to see you, Kevin. Hope you and Sandy are doing well. Driving the bus. And Kevin, I just wanted to get your take. Are you excited that Salt Lake is getting a hockey team? Because I'll tell you this much, I am. And you know why I'm excited? Because I actually was one of the 20,000 people who signed up for season tickets. So I'm very excited. And thanks for your patience for the camera. I have both hands occupied, one holding the tripod, one holding a microphone. My board is having issues, so I am holding microphone with one hand and tripod with the other. So thank you everybody for tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live. Hello. Thank you for liking and being a friend. It's a little chilly today. I don't know how it is up there in Oklahoma, Josh, or OK Aviation, but low 60s today. All right, we've got a heavy alert for you. Since I don't have my soundboard working, I'll do the. Looks like American Airlines 60 Tokyo Narita is landing here in 5 minutes. You like the Golden Eagles? Excellent, Kevin. I'm glad to hear you're excited. Thank you, Dreamweaver. I would like the Spikes, the Utah Spikes, or I think it should be the Salt Lake Spikes, but Ryan Smith, the owner, said it's going to be a Utah something. So Utah Golden Eagles. That could work. Now, keep in mind, though, that the Golden Eagles are also for Boston College. So I don't know if that's going to infringe on copyright or trademark or whatnot. So 63 degrees, Josh says, in OKC. So about the same. I also am in the shade, too. So I like my little table here in the shade. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. It's episode 155. You had frost this morning. Dang, man. That is pretty chilly. Pretty chilly. Yeah, and we're just getting started here. We're a little delayed due to technical issues, but otherwise we're rocking and rolling. Utah Frozen Pucks. Oh, they were named the Golden Eagles during the IHL days? Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I know the latest iteration, right, is the Grizzlies, of course, for the ECHL. Tom says 55 in Garden City, Kansas. Whoa, hello, we're back in the fall. But it should be quite seasonal. Tomorrow should be a perfect day for me to ride my bike and then come out plane spotting. Yeah, we'll figure out where we'll be tomorrow. Wow. Good job, Delta Alpha Lima. The Utah Soul, like the Utah Jazz. That's a possibility. I'm a big fan. Obviously, my sister. So, yeah, my sister sent me a meme or a joke that they're going to be the Utah Storm and Mormons, and their mascot is going to be a missionary, which I found hilarious. 72 in Ogden. What? Kevin's warmer than us. That's crazy. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. Welcome. What's that? Yeah, YouTube. I gotta make a sign. YouTube channel is it's Pip 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 Hastings HASTINGS Aviation. So Pip Hastings Aviation. Yep, Pip PIP. You got me? That's it. We're on there right now. Cool. What was your name? Joshua. Nice. Oh yeah. Do you have a favorite plane? The A380. So you're gonna hang around for it. It's supposed to arrive in about an hour. Cool, man. Excellent. Nice to meet you, bud. That's what I thought, Josh. I thought it would be very appropriate. Doing my best. I'm trying to do my best. Again, I've got. Looks like we got another heavy inbound to us. An 18 left. That's right, the One World Especial. And Josh, at some point, I don't know when, but I do want to do like a trip through OKC and then also Tulsa. I just don't know when yet, mostly because I'm trying not to spend money. I'm just trying to conserve cash via points and flights. So I have a lot of hotel points and I have a lot of flight points, but I don't have a lot of cash right now. So when that starts coming in, just trying to be conservative. Dreamweaver, Dreamweaver, and thanks for everybody liking and subscribing. So this is my type of weather. Like the temperature wise, this is my type of weather. If the wind weren't blowing, it'd be absolutely perfect. Thank you for that like. Marco asked, did you see yesterday that the Emirates A380 had to land in Houston, had diverted to DFW? Marco, I did see that. Thanks for bringing that up. Yes, I did see that. That was crazy. I guess I picked the wrong airport yesterday, although Love Field had the parking garage for shelter. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So again, 2 A380s. Pretty wild. Thanks for that like. Triple 7 action there from American Airlines. Whoa, M Aviation with the $1 super chat. Thank you, M Aviation. As you know, every contribution matters, no matter what it is. So it means so much to me, M Aviation, that you're supporting the channel. Thank you so much for that contribution. Appreciate that. And a shout out to my good friend in Peoria. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. And remember, everyone, this Saturday is when I head to Atlanta. So please, 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 please don't forget to tune in next weekend. Of course, this week as well. I'll be busy streaming this week. But don't forget that we'll be in Atlanta from Saturday through Tuesday, 27th through the 30th. Strat fan, I saw your setup and just spent 30 minutes trying to find your channel. Well, I'm glad you finally found it. You were persistent. I guess that means I need to do some more advertising. So thank you for that. And subscribing. Ooh, you know what, Kevin Moore? I think Josh can answer that question. Josh? Marco, they actually started it this week. I was there for this week. I think it was Wednesday they started the service. So we caught the A350 taking off on the live stream, and I do have a video of it arriving. So you're absolutely right. Tom, wow, thanks so much, Tom Marchant. Just because, hope it helps. You're the man. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate your GIS talents and droning expertise. $9.99 super chat. Thanks so much, Tom. Very generous of you. Joe, our friendly advertising, our account executive for Pip's Planespotting Live. Joe is here. Also Southwest Dispatcher.
Echo 5 Whiskey Lima Cross 36 right.
Above the terminal. Okay. Joe, I look forward to seeing who our sponsors are for this hour. Joe, I tried to stream yesterday at Love Field, but those crosswinds were a mess with the rain, and Mother Nature got the best of me. Thanks so much for that like. Appreciate all of you. My name's Pip. This is episode 155. Just back here in DFW. Moved back about a week ago. And hopefully to educate and entertain and have you guys enjoy. Whoa, the Korean 747. I bet. You know what's nice too, Strat fan, is when the Korean 747, when we're on North Flow, when the winds are out of the north, they fly right over your head. So absolutely. Kevin Moore, whoa, just because too. Thank you so much, Kevin Moore. That really means a lot from you and Sandy. Thank you so much, everybody. $10 super chat. Keep trucking those buses, Kevin. And I'm really looking forward to sharing Atlanta with you over the next DFW this week and Atlanta on the weekend, unless there's a major catastrophe or whatnot. So thank you very much, Kevin, Tom, M Aviation. You guys are the best. Marco, I have heard that. Thanks for bringing that up. I heard that's been a hot rumor as Lufthansa is blocking out right there on their A330. And Joe says this hour of Pip's Plane Spotting is brought to you by this hangover, because when you go too hard at a wedding, you get a hangover. Thank you very much to The Hangover for sponsoring this hour. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, Marco, that's been exciting to talk about. The question is, when will they finally announce it? We've been talking about that a lot here lately. Ooh, a cool mashup for a 757-300. Awesome, Dreamweaver. Looking forward to it. I'll make sure and I'll try and remember to post that when I get home tonight of the Limonada. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's always fun when south winds prevail, because you're right, the A380 flies right by you, Strand fan. That is a fact. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Again, we're on North Flow today. We'll see if Lufthansa will cross the bridge or if it's headed to take off on runway 36 right. There you go, Colin. That's the way to think about it. You're right. Turkish does go to both Houston and DFW, and to your point on that, because Turkish has done so well here at DFW, they're actually upgrading the plane from a 787 to an A350, I believe, June 19th, or not June 19th, June 11th is what we saw. So we look at another heavy alert. Looks like we get a Dreamliner. Thank you so much to everyone. We do have quite a mixture here, Marco. You know, that's a good point. We have a little bit of everything. Man, I'm just getting beat up all over the place. Oh, look, it's Qantas. Qantas from Sydney. We're back in action. Man, Mother Nature really stuck it to me yesterday. I also think it's the cord that I have. I'm gonna buy a new cord this week from my camera to the computer. So basically, I've got a mini HDMI to HDMI cord that goes into my capture card, but it's on its last leg, so I'm probably going to purchase one this week. So thanks everybody for liking and subscribing, your contributions. So the plan right now is to stay in Atlanta at the Renaissance for 2 days because it's much cheaper on the weekend, and then probably switch to a Hyatt on a Monday night is what I'm thinking. Yes, we did, Quan. I was going to, yes, we did. Delta Alpha Lima, the DL. I know. It's a great point, Marco. We are all hoping that that does happen eventually. And thanks so much for that like. But we'll have to cross our fingers for that one for Qantas's A380. And it looks like we'll get Lufthansa departing from runway 36 right here. I did well, Tom. If I'll tell you what, if AJD comes join me, I won't, or anybody. But yeah, I should be just streaming from hopefully from the Renaissance Hotel. Honestly, Tom, is the hope, because if you pick a suite on the runway side, there's a door that you can open up. So all you have to do is hang out there and you can stream for like hours on end. So yeah. Okay, Aviation, yes. What's happening? Yeah, sorry about the issue earlier. That's right, Marco, you do. And speaking of Houston, Marco, I will be in Houston from the 2nd through the 4th, hopefully at Intercontinental, to do some more streaming. I've done one show there and really enjoyed it. Oh, they do, Josh? Well, that's excellent to know. I'm taking notes. Sounds like where I need to hang with all my homies from England, although I need to get up to Manchester, of course. No problem, okay? Yeah, but I'm looking forward to that a whole bunch. So I'm going to try and stay healthy and strong. And Lufthansa is waiting to take off down there. Well, thanks, Marco. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it, too. We really enjoyed being down there at Intercontinental. I think we got lucky because the security guard in the parking garage was super nice. And so she didn't care much. So hopefully we'll get the same luck and they'll be just as nice. Remember, you can join Premium Economy for just 99 cents and get all the emojis, the full coveted suite of emojis. You can expect to go the wrong way over the Zulu Bridge, and they'll take you to Yankee, and Lima, Kilo 7 Kilo. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. We'll have everything. That's right, Marco. You got ANA. And we got Japan. It's a Star Alliance versus One World. So, Marco, that's a good question for you down there in Houston. And for those who are just tuned in, make sure to smash that thumbs up and subscribe. For those of you down there in Houston, what airline would you like to see most at Houston Intercontinental? All right, so while Lufthansa is waiting, I also see Air France blocking out there. So we got Qantas, we got Air France, we got Lufthansa, JFK, Los Angeles. Eat your heart out. Hi, Amy. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for saying hi. Strat fan, I know it is. It is a little brisk out here. It is a little brisk. I'm glad I brought a jacket today. I thought it would warm up, but it's staying pretty cool here. Amy Green, where's that infidel fireman? Excellent question. I saw him yesterday, and we were hanging for a little bit. I believe he's back on the road. Thank you for that like. I'd like to see Houston get Etihad. It's surprising they don't, because both Qatar and Emirates fly there. Etihad isn't really an alliance member of anybody's, so that's part of it too, I think. Awesome, Tom. That's what we'd love to hear. I know it's a busy day streaming-wise, so I'm just pleased each one of you could be here. Thanks again to Aviation, to Tom Marchant, to Kevin Moore for your contributions so far. Really, really appreciate it. And they will go to good use to get to Atlanta. Also want to thank Colin and Michael Walker, Colin Dutton and Michael Walker yesterday for their contributions in those gross conditions. It means a lot. So we'll see. There's Air France right there. And then we got an A321 departing right now. Ryan Plays, what's up? You are back, and Ryan, and it's great to see you. Hello, hello. Thrilled to have you back, man, and I'm thrilled to be back here at DFW. Oh, look at that. We got the retro E170. That's one of my favorites, so I always got to zoom in on that sucker. And so apologize, we don't have the horn today. My soundboard was malfunctioning, so I'm actually using my condenser or shotgun microphone. So one hand is occupied with the microphone and one was with the tripod. So thanks for your understanding on that. Oh, well, thank you too, Tom. Appreciate the super sticker. It probably said, Pip, you've made a horrible decision. You need to get out of the rain. Well, it looks like Air France is going to cross the bridge here. Oh, at least we got to see it. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure, Tom. Yeah, I saw the lemon banana. Where's Karen Monson? So Lufthansa, I think, is finally about to take off here. No, you're good. You're welcome to be on TV. Or YouTube, at least. It's all good.
We're doing her birthday party here in a couple weeks.
Nice.
But the last time we were here, we could go way down there.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen for 2 weeks, right?
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Helicopter at 75 feet, huh? Tom, today this is our is it an A340? It looked like an A330, but now I'm not so sure. I'm second guessing. I think it's an A330 with the engines there. That's right, Delta F Lima with your great German. Yeah. I think, yeah, it's an A330. You never know what to expect here. See, people do birthday parties out here. This is the happening place to be. This is why Pip's Pool will be the perfect place to hang. in the summertime.
What's up, 439 Heavy, RNAV to Cousin. Early 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Still pretty good. It's more than I know, Delta Alpha Lima DL. Hi, everyone who's logging on. My name's Pip. Thanks for tuning in to episode 155. Liking and subscribing as usual. It's just nice to have nice weather. Appreciate the good. You know, they have cargo service here, Marco. They just don't have commercial service. But of course, that might change. Oh, are we getting? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Air France is going to take off this side. Excellent. Thank you for that, Stratfan. Way to keep an eye on it. Up close and personal with the A340 or 330, excuse me, Magical.
American 2767 traffic.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Joshua, you're good. You can crawl. Yeah. It's all good. Auf Wiedersehen, indeed. All right, we got a yellow banana alert. Get ready to take off. You're gonna invite Sully? I like it. I like the enthusiasm, Ryan. The banana split. Yes.
American 763, RNAV to D-Line, runway 36 RNAV D-Line, runway 285,
Nice, smooth, and easy. You call it Tweety Bird? I like that. That's creative. Very creative. Ok, Roberto, benvenuto a un programma. Buonanotte. Get some Airbus action. A Lululemon. You guys are so creative. Love it. Thanks so much for everybody liking and subscribing. Remember, it's free and supports the channel. DL, it's like a yogurt mixed berry, perhaps. All right, Air France is about to take off. Frontier has got quite a variety of animals for sure. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that like. Appreciate that. Sounds good. Okay, Aviation. I understand it's a busy Sunday for everybody, so thanks for tuning in. Sorry about my audio mishap earlier. I have to figure that one out too. Nice, Ryan. The R2D2. I'm still waiting to catch that, Marco. Hopefully I can catch that when we get down there to Houston. But it's important to know that ANA has a morning arrival typically, don't they? They arrive at like 8 or 9 in the morning. And there goes Air France. Adios. And it's Audi. Au revoir. Au revoir. Every time you put that down, Josh, I can never say it right. All right, okay. We'll see you later. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, liking Pip's Planespotting Live, subscribing. It's Taco Bello or Yo Quiero Taco Bell, Tom? All right, UPS 754 heavy on an A300 is landing shortly here. Some heavy action. I know, Ramona. Aviation, great to see you. I see Ramona. Yeah, Eastern is here. I guess there's a charter going on. Some charter action. That's right, Tom. Just add a note to everything. What's up, Maximilian? Great to see you. I bet it does, Ramona. I couldn't join right away because I had school thing on the weekend. What? Don't they know that school's only supposed to take place between Monday and Friday?
Envoy 3490, cross 36 right west, ground 485.
Yeah, Sunday school.
Go through that 25 is turn 36 right, line of the way, cross the traffic. Right line of 46, we got that. Owner departure.
Arf, arf. Tom, back with the youngsters. Funny guy, funny guy. Oh, technical theater. Very cool. There's the A300 from UPS.
Envoy 39, 25 right now to Haskell. They're only 50 tracks there. Right, Envoy 353, DFW Tower 3 right, line up away for me. Line up away for me. Envoy 353. Good afternoon, Envoy 39, 14 visual, 385.
There you go, Tom. Back at it. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Appreciate you tuning in as we just passed the hour mark here of broadcasting here on Pip's Planespotting Live.
Envoy 39, 14 visual, 385. 14, DFW Tower, crossing with 300, roll off. Only 36 left, so away on 360 at 10. 38, 3. Right out to Haskell, only 36 right, straight to Haskell, 35. Forward heavy for left at
DW, just hopping on real quick. Well, thanks for hopping on real quick, smashing that thumbs up button. We appreciate you. Appreciate it. Thanks for sneaking on. Thank you for those likes. Appreciate all of you. And of course, being UPS Miniport, it'll be right here blocking in. Yeah, Josh, I know. Funny. We don't see UPS too often on a Sunday. How old is that A300? All right, now we need to do research. Let's check that out, Tom. That UPS A300 is 24 years old. Sounds good, DW. Off to get brunch. The nice West Coast living there, DW. Thank you, Strad fan. Appreciate you researching that. They'll come right up next to us. A turn of the century aircraft. Look at that, Josh. You made me snort. Well done. Well done, friends.
Envoy 3914, Echo 2, Whiskey Kilo, cross runway 36 right, center ground 185. Echo 2, Whiskey Kilo, and clear cross runway 36 right, and ground on the other side, Envoy 36.
That's right, DW. Can't beat it. Brunch sounds really good right now. I would love some Belgian waffles with some strawberries and blackberries on top. What's up, DFW plane spotters? Thanks for that like. Good to see you. OK Aviation was wondering where you're at, man. He's like, where's my man? Now that A300 is very quiet. Must be taxiing on one engine. I'll let him know. OK Aviation. No, but he's like, where's my homie? Huh. I wonder if that fire truck is responding to a cautionary fault or something. Don't know, though.
American 2673, DFW Tower, wind 020 at 14. You're number 2, runway 36 left, clear land. Clear land number 2, 684, Echo 5 here, Whiskey Lima, cross runway 36 right, and then contact ground 121.85.
Indeed, Strad fan, indeed. And welcome everybody to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up button, liking it, and subscribing. We're here at Founders Plaza for episode 155. We appreciate your friendship and support. And subscribing and liking is free. And now the fire engine is coming back around. I have no idea what's going on, so I'll be honest. A lot of times I do, but I have no idea on this one. Maybe another emergency call? You better believe it. But you know, that was, hey, Colin Dutton with the £2 chat. Thank you so much, Colin. Really appreciate your contribution, your friendship, and being a great moderator. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. I know, Tom. You know, like, that's probably why they turned on the sprinklers on me on Thursdays, because it was I was getting too hot. The stream was getting too hot. And, well, good thinking, DFW. That's right, honk for the Pip. Mark Brandt, hello, hello, welcome in. Pleasure having you on board. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Pleasure meeting you and having you on the show. From the Netherlands. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A little, up to 40 likes now, Tom. Thank you. What is this? What's going on? What's going on? Practicing, huh, DFW? Very interesting. I really don't know how else to say it, but yeah, sure seems like a DFW. Watering the grass, also accurate. Although I don't think that's necessary after all the rain we got. DFW got 2 inches yesterday, and I got probably a ½ inch of rain from the sprinklers on Thursday. Mart, this is actually DFW International Airport, Dallas-Fort Worth International. The ICAO code letters are KDFW, and this is according to the Airports Council International. This airport was the third busiest airport in the world behind Dubai and Atlanta, of course. Hey, Michael Walker. Hello, sir. Welcome in. Great to see you, Michael. Thank you again for tuning in to the mess that was yesterday, and I have much better news for you today on the show. So we are here, and everything seems to be working properly so far. So thank you for everybody liking. Oh, very cool, Mark. Yeah, DFW is a very popular airport, even if you're just flying through. So it's awesome to have you from the Netherlands. I know, Dubai increased like 7 spots, pretty wild. You know what else increased a ton was Tokyo Haneda. Last year, I think they were number 16, and this year they were number 5. I don't have the list right in front of me, but that was pretty wild. Of course, Haneda is one of 2 international airports in Tokyo. Haneda is the closer of the 2 airports to downtown Tokyo, so it makes a ton of sense. Whoa, lived in Greenville for a little while. Awesome, Mark. Thank you for liking, smashing that thumbs up button, supporting the channel. Appreciate the contributions of Colin Dutton, Tom Marchant, Kevin Moore. Can't forget Aviation. Oh, Tom, a strong effort there. Really stretched for that joke. Really stretched for that one. Where is Brian Cassidy? I've got monorail action here, tram action, just for Brian Cassidy. The Skylink. Thank you for that like. Oh, and there's Qatar landing on the east side. There's the A350. Indeed. Yeah, definitely monorail spotting. Hey, Joe, we're in a new hour now. Who's the, well, not quite actually. I think it would be 5 o'clock. We'll be in a new hour. Thank you for those likes. See, that's why DFW, you're not a moderator. It's because you tell me what to do. And this is my show. So that's exactly why. It's pretty simple. Not to be rude, but see, the problem is when a 17-year-old tells you what to do and thinks he knows everything. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Joe. Thanks to that bird. Bird is the word. We've got a heavy coming in on 36 left. Oh, Ryan, nice. Took off. Wow, well, that's good to know. Maybe we'll see it when we're in Houston again, Ryan. It's true, Michael. It's all about educating. I love enthusiasm. I do. But I also like respect, too. Yeah, Joe, are we on... we're doing 7 flights again. I'm going to switch over to Spirit here real quick if I can. Yellow banana, lemonade, or Tweety Bird. Took the canary to the canary in spirit. You just joined, huh? Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, like, and subscribe. Consider joining on Premium or Ultimate Economy. Premium is just 99 cents to support the channel. And you get a full coveted suite of emojis, including the coveted Pip head emoji. Again, apologies. My hands are a little hamstrung today. The audio board was not working today, and neither apparently is the camera. Come on, focus in. So I've had to use the tripod with one hand and then the microphone with the other. That's right, Dreamweaver. Thank you. I mean, there's a lot of cool channels in there, but I can't think of any channel that actually has the face of the streamer as one of the emojis. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, NorCal's traveling through on May 4th. You know, we might actually see each other. Well, I am traveling back, so that's a Saturday, if I remember correctly, NorCal, right? Because I'm going down to Houston Intercontinental for a couple days to stream, hopefully. Have some good success. Maybe sneak by and say hi to my brother. That's right. There you go, Dreamweaver, and may the 4th be with you. Thanks for those likes. That's a great question. Not from you, DFW. You still owe me $100. There's no money that's trying to be spent. These are all hotel points, and the flights are all Southwest points. So anything I've spent so far is just aviation related. So now the one exception I will say is the Renaissance. I am paying for that. Here's a question. What is the rarest airline you've seen? I saw, okay, the rare, okay, Michael, the question is it the rarest aircraft or the rarest airline you've seen? I just wanted to specify, is it the airline or is it the aircraft? Nice, Ryan. Sounds like a celebration for Star Wars. Both, okay. Excuse me. Michael, all right. So I will give you the full deets. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can zoom down here. Staring right at me. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, make sure to say hi. Bird! Just parked right in front of me. All right, so Michael asked the rarest airline, the rarest plane that I've seen. So I'm just going to make this easy and say commercial airline. So probably, now see, DFW says Ukrainian Air Alliance cargo. Seriously. I would probably say okay, so there's an airline, I think, in Korea that's called T-Way. T-Way, like T apostrophe W-A-Y, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. And I was in Moses Lake, Washington, doing some spotting for Boeing has a facility there. And that's where they do a lot of their test flights. When in Seattle or in Moses Lake. So I would probably say T-Way would be the rarest airline I've seen, because that's like a domestic airline. Yep, that's what I would say. Yep. Thanks for those likes and subscribes. Probably the rarest plane I've seen in action. Of course, we saw the DC-8 from National Airlines at Roswell, but that was parked. The rarest aircraft for a commercial airline. Commercial airline, I would probably say I'm really going to have to think about that one, Michael. As Alaska takes off right now. Thank you for that like. Almost to 50 likes here. Thanks so much for everybody, your support and your contributions. Jackson, what's up, man? Sorry about the earlier issues, but we're on the air again. My soundboard was malfunctioning, and OBS was too, so I had to shut her down. Let's see, what have we seen today, Jackson? We've seen an Eva Air Cargo 777. We've seen Lufthansa A330. We've seen Air France 787. Of course, American 777 and 787. We saw Cathay Pacific 747-400. You know, I'm going to just throw out an answer here, Michael, as we're almost to 50 as Spirit Wings lands right now. Hey, Tony! No sprinkler incidents today. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate it. You sure did, Jackson. What is up, Tony? Great to see you. Yeah, I would probably say the actual aircraft. Crap, this is really hard. I haven't seen that many rare aircraft in action, except I'll just make it easy and say I'll say the MD-80. The MD-80. So I was here for the last MD-80. That was in 2019 for American. So I'll just make it easy and say the MD-80. Thanks for everybody joining in, liking, and subscribing. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, the weather that is horrible in RDU was here yesterday, Tony. And I tried to stream, but the weather was so bad that I had to stop. And it actually affected some of my equipment. So, yeah, I hear you. All right, Tom, thanks so much for your contribution earlier. Appreciate you, Tom Marchant, and your great droning. We'll see you again, Tom. And yes, everybody subscribe. We'll catch you again, Tom. Air Force One, yeah. Yep, you're exactly right, DFW. I was just trying to think of a commercial aircraft, but I would say I've seen both Air Force One, the 747, and the 757. Yay, we did it. We hit 50. Thanks so much for everybody for your likes and subscribes. We did it. Got another heavy. Look at this beaut. That's right, Jackson. We were all there, weren't we? Jackson, were you there that day in Salt Lake City? Thank you, Mart. RJ85, the classics. Right flyer in NorCal. Nice. E175 inbound. That's right. Kitty Hawk is just a few hours. You know, Tony, most people don't realize how long North Carolina is, because I remember driving from Greensboro to like Asheville, and it took like close to 4 hours. It's like, this doesn't stop. And that was only halfway through the state. Australian Air Force A330. Now, I have seen a Singaporean Air Force A330. That was in Boise, but that was more military. No, not quite Texas. You're right. I'll go back to the couple weeks ago when I was in El Paso. When you get on I-10 in El Paso, Tony, it says one city like 14 miles, and then it says Beaumont, Texas, 880 miles. It's like, oh, God, the whole day. Thanks so much for tuning in and liking episode 155. Dreamweaver, you know, if I can get away with it, I might just do an all-day stream in Atlanta if I can get premium internet, because I'll be in the hotel room. I would probably say I like to do like 4 or 5 hours. That's usually my limit, and that's sometimes the batteries limit too. But I do have backup batteries, so the longest stream I've ever done is about 6 hours. So. Welcome in, everyone who's just tuning in. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button, like, and subscribe. Okay, North Carolina is 503 miles end to end. And Wilmington says 2,700 miles. I didn't know that. Ooh, a citation, huh? Well, that's a rare bird we don't see too often on this side. Thanks, Mart. Here's our tiny business jet. Well, for you, Ryan, you just got to sneak across the border all the time, because like Montreal is what, like 50 miles? What's up, Fidel Fireman? What's up? All right, 4:46 in the PM. Thanks everybody for hopping on. Here's our citation jet.
Shorter runway 36 right. Echo, Zealand, short 36 right. 2047 DFW there, runway 360, runway 36 left, good land. Land on 37 back to 2040.
Yeah, buddy, infidel. I don't know what they're here for, but I assume a charter. Envoy, the airline I used to work for, Mark Brandt. That's right. I was a flight dispatcher at Envoy and Breeze Airways for about 5 years. So I've got some professional airline experience that hopefully I can shed some light on if you have any questions. Cookie guy, what's shaking? How you doing there? Great to have you. Glad to be back here at DFW. Mirosif, what's up? Mirosif, what is up? Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. Appreciate your support. We're going to transition to runway 36 right for a departure. Thank you for that, Mart. Come on, camera. We're focused in. There it is, the A319 that Mark told us about. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mark. Glad you're enjoying. That's what we aim to do, entertain and educate. Thanks, Tony. I would be doing a better job, except both of my hands are occupied right now. One is holding a microphone and one is holding a tripod. So my audio board, I think, shorted out because of the rain yesterday. So bored.
What's your destination? North Carolina. It'll probably be 357. Thank you so much. Ready for it? Echo, Zulu, home shorter runway 36 right.
Crisp, huh? No, not new equipment. I think I just cleaned the camera. Honestly, same old equipment as I use always, Tony. But thanks. Makes me feel like I don't have to buy anything now. What I would like to buy, though, is I would like to buy a Rode Podcaster board so that I could do interviews and also have a soundboard too. I'd also like to get my battery pack that was stolen and my switcher, TV switcher. And then I could do like Telestrator like John Madden. Are you going to make a plane without the FAA's permission? Favorite piece of plane spotting equipment that I have right now? Honestly, I would say this is, I guess, I don't know if this counts, but I would say my laptop. My laptop has been a champ. Like, it's the one thing that always works as planned. And granted, it's a MacBook Pro, so I paid a premium, but it's always worked. And so that's what I would say. Is the camera the one that I want? Not necessarily. But as you know, some of those cameras are super expensive. And thank you for that like. All right. Thanks so much, Mart. We'll see you later. Thanks so much for your help and tuning in. Thanks for tuning in from the Netherlands. We look forward to seeing you again. William, hey, staying up late partying there over across the seas. Thanks so much for that like. We'll see you in 25 hours and 18 minutes. Sounds good, Ryan. And sounds good to all you guys for tuning in.
He's gonna be on the.
Frontier in the house. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing and tuning in on this busy Sunday. Do.
I just want to verify if there are similar something called that was only for ongoing 3489. 3489 cleared for made up 3.
Tripod, yeah, tripod is good. Although I do want a better tripod. This one's okay. For $200, I don't think you could do much better, but eventually get a better tripod. Yes.
And DFW Tower, RNF 2 and 12 for May 36 right.
Next, do you live on Lake Champlain, Ryan? Next to the lake. Very cool, Ryan. Hey, 220. Hey, I missed my soundboard. A220. Salt Lake arrival. A whale. That's right, Ramona. Aviation. That is correct. Ah, KPBG. I'll remember that. That's the airport I have to fly into because I would love to do like a Labor Day weekend on Lake Champlain or July 4th, Ryan. Yeah, a good pair of binoculars would be great too. I'm going to take a quick break here, guys. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Welcome in. Just a gorgeous day here, honestly, in DFW. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. But unlike the past few days that were hazy and cloudy and humid, this is perfect. You can see downtown Dallas today perfectly. Can't get much better than that. I had a little fun with the title, and I just changed it. They are changing the name of OKC's airport, Josh, huh? What? That's crazy, Colin. Sorry to hear that. Joe says, as we hit to the 5 o'clock hour, this hour of Pips Planespotting is brought to you by your friends at the Hawaii Interstate Highway Commission. Hawaii Interstate Highway Commission. How did you get here in the car? So thanks again to the Hawaii Interstate Highway Commission for sponsoring this hour of Pips Planespotting Live.
No, I just didn't. Right here.
Yeah, you're right, Josh. It absolutely does not. It is absolutely not mention Oklahoma City at all. Thank you for being a friend. Do, 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 do. DFW says stars or nights. Thank you for that like. I would say neither. There, does that make you feel better? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Pips Planespotting Live. Appreciate you. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Consider contributing or subscribing. I think the Stars can pull it off, but the Knights have the experience. That's a good point, Joe. And Dallas is disappointed the last few years. And so I think if they don't get past the first round, they will fire Peter DeBoer. That's what I would say. United A319, the minibus is taking off. Yeah, Josh, and my Blackhawks are way out of it. So, way out of it. Thank you for that like. Appreciate all of you tuning in today here on a busy Sunday and checking out the third busiest airport in the world. I know some other viewers may be tuning in to communism today with Carolina, and that's all right. But we will reign victorious over communism. Say, look at this kid. DFW is telling me what to do. This is what I love about my channel. I make the rules. I love it. So looks like we've got an A321 down there at the south end. And then is that a 777 crossing there too? I think it is. You want to see the Winnipeg Jets bring the Cup back to Canada? Well, that's an interesting proposition, but shoot, Vancouver, Matt, man, watch out. Yeesh. What, that Peter DeBoer is going to get fired? No worries, Colin. Are we still on the air? Refreshing. No worries. Are we still on the air? Everything looking good still? Just doing a quick check. I got a couple of messages. Just making sure. The hamburger was a form of... Interesting, Ryan. So we're just around the corner from our A380, folks. Arriving a little after 5 o'clock, and it is just past 5 o'clock. In fact, let's check in with our A380 and see where it's at currently. International Air Highway Commission, how you get your 2018 limited up here. There you go. Well, nice work, Delta Alpha Lima. We're getting more sponsors. Even better. Green Aviloff or Green Axlot. That's a tough one. Who do you want, Captain Will or myself? Well, those are tough decisions. Here's what I can tell you. I'm here at DFW, and we have an A380 coming, and Captain Will doesn't. So that's what I would say. Where is our friend? Did it? No, couldn't have. Can't cross the bridge. All right, so our A380 is about 25 minutes out. Excellent. Yes, we're green. We're about 30 minutes out from our A380 at British Airways. So absolutely. It's a lovely day here at Founders Plaza. Whoa, M Aviation, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, M Aviation. Appreciate your contribution. My goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. Our homie from Peoria supporting the channel. It means a lot. Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Every little bit helps. Absolutely. It means a lot, dude. Pip, are you the surprise this Wednesday on Carolina's channel, Matt? Man, no. Because he hasn't talked to me since Thursday. Sometimes I think he thinks he's better than me, and that's okay. No, I wish it was. That would mean that he would that he would commit to doing something. If I had to guess, it would be Molly in person. That or maybe the president or vice president is coming back. Yeah, a disturbance in the first. Thank you for that like. Cap should tune in to me because I know when the winds will change. Because if you look at the forecast, you'll know, right? But no, Captain Will does a good job. I can only control myself. So it looks like last METAR recorded winds at 100. So you've got an east wind or crosswind. So I'm guessing, let's see. Yeah, they're going to go to the south. Are they landing to the south now? Let's see how good I am. Now we're at 60. Awesome. The Coronado and the Tupolovs, Greta Thunberg's ultimate nightmare. Well done, Michael. Well done. Yeah, that would be pretty epic, Colin. That would be awesome. I would tune in for that for sure. I would drop everything. Oh, no, they're... No, wait. No. They are on South Flow. Come on, guys. I was just looking at Denver. They switched it up. It's a possibility when you get an east wind, you get a crosswind, things can change on a dime. The banana. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, liking the Pip's Planespotting Live episode 155. Oh, we got a little emergency. Fire truck rolling by. Ah, yeah. No, I understand, Green. I loved being up there in Denver. I'll try and get back again as best I can, for sure. No, I completely understand, Green. That's right, Infidel. Yeah, well, it was basically an Airbus. Man, it was basically an Airbus. So, I mean, surprised it didn't, but Interjet, remember that video I posted? I caught Interjet flying the Superjet into San Antonio. Yeah, let's cross our fingers for that, Green. Let us hope. The U.S. State's Very Small Airport Association. How'd you get an airport? Delta Alpha, very creative. Very, very creative. It's nice to be back out in the nice weather. Yeah, it looks like the MD-11 is going to land on the east side. Great question. I am currently spotting runways 36 left and 36 right, Green. So we're on the west side where Founders Plaza is, the little plane spotting park. So, excellent question. I am here. Joe's gonna sue DL there, Delta. Yeah, so they typically, I would say it's a very high probability, Green, that if you have a plane coming from the east, terminals are in the middle, and then on each side you have several runways. And ATC, if there's one thing I know about ATC, is they like to keep their airspace clean. So if you are from the east, there's a 90% chance you're going to land on the east side, because you don't want to cross over and confuse traffic. That's rare when that happens.
Left 37 on M2, G-Bone, runway 36 right, circuit takeoff. And now E-Bone, right, clear for takeoff, I'm breaking level 37. Make 2554, near circuit tower, runway 36 right, on a Boeing. 36 right, line of a white amount, 2554. Runway 39, 39, 36 left.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea, William. Never fly into a hailstorm or during a hailstorm. Hail's like our least best friend. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Appreciate you. I'm going to sit down because I've stood for 2 hours, 2.5 hours with my, with a microphone in my hand. Thanks everybody for your contributions today. Want to thank Colin, want to thank M Aviation, want to thank Tom Marchant, Colin Dutton, M Aviation. I said M Aviation already. I also want to thank Infidel's mom. I know, right? At Green. Yeah, we're watching runway 36 right now. And a little bit of autopilot right now because I'm just taking a seat. But the A380 should arrive in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, I definitely have to get those business cards going. Thank you so much for everybody subscribing and liking. It's true, Green. This is America's biggest, largest hub. This is the place. This is the third busiest airport in the world for 2023. It is a fact. It is true, my friend. There's our A380. It's actually going to cross right over us. I'm trying to look into the sky. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can get it real quick. There you go. Oh, thank you so much, Green. I appreciate that. Yeah, we caught it at the very end before it was going over the canopy. Excellent. Thanks so much, Green. Appreciate each one of you for your contributions, whether it be talking about the channel, subscribing. Hopefully I can do something that no other channel can do, and that's educate the viewer who's watching and talk about aviation news and make you a little bit smarter. That was cool. I'm glad we were able to zoom in on that A380. Thank you for liking and subscribing, everyone. So the A380 should be about 10 minutes out. It's going to make a left turn to go south of the airport, then make basically a 180 and fly back. Well, I hope not. Captain Will does a good job. However, I do have a beef. Well, thank you, Delta Alpha Lima. I appreciate that as well. Thank you, all of you. I know you guys and gals do. I'm really looking forward to the next couple of weeks. I hope all of you get a chance to tune in. So we'll be in Atlanta. I might sneak down to Austin for a day this week. And I'm excited. So Austin, we might sneak down to Austin for a day. Or maybe 2 days. Because Austin does have a good variety. And they get some heavies too.
Yeah, this is faster. Oh, you better. But what they do now.
I bet it's probably the A350 that's coming to RDU on Wednesday. Hey, Rachel. Hey, I was the guy who you saw at the airport earlier. I'm starting to love your videos. Well, thanks, Rachel. I appreciate that. Green, it is kind of boring, but basically every kind of Delta you find in the world is there. But you also, let's see, you get Ethiopian Airlines, you get Air France, KLM, Virgin Atlantic. You also get Korean Air. So there's some good variety there. And Southwest, you get a lot of Southwest planes flying through Delta, or flying through Atlanta. It's one of their focus cities. Guess we got a Dreamliner hanging out, waiting for a gate. The international terminal. Rachel, yeah, lots of cool cargo too in Atlanta. And let's face it, the only person I've ever seen do a live stream at the world's busiest airport is NextJet. That's the only streamer I've ever seen. I haven't seen, to my knowledge, Walt or AVL or LA Flights. They just keep going back and forth between LA and JFK. So they're missing America, man. I love all of America. What's up, Ryan? The airports that I stream at, I also do Dallas Love Field. I was going to try and do it yesterday, but failed miserably due to the weather. And also Addison, one of the general aviation airports there. Thanks so much for liking and subscribing. I also stream. I'll be traveling to Atlanta this week and streaming there for a couple days. Green, I'm laughing at your comment, Green. He does have that energy. He definitely has that energy. The pop-up phone booth, I like that. Super Pip. Very cool. Yeah, so I try and get around. I will be in Atlanta. We'll see if we can sneak down to Austin maybe or whatnot. But Atlanta is on the schedule for this upcoming weekend. So the world's busiest airport will be streamed to you live, hopefully Saturday afternoon after I check into the hotel, and then Sunday and hopefully Monday morning. And I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, that sounds about right, Michael. That sounds about right. Oh, we got a retro livery in the house taking off. Special livery from American Airlines, the old E170 old American Eagle livery. Yeah, it's true, William. And the A380 is just around the corner. In fact, I can actually make it out. So I'm going to stand up. It's number 3 on arrival for runway 36 left. Copy that. Yeah, JFK for the 4th would be fun too. I've actually been out to JFK a couple of times. I lived out on Long Island. So that was a lot of fun to go out there in JFK. Well, I do get excited. Green. But you know, everybody's different. So I love enthusiasm. I've been a broadcaster professionally, actually. So I was in radio for a long time. Yeah, Rachel finally landing. Finally landing. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been a little over a year. I keep at it because it makes me happy, and you guys are supporting me, and gals are supporting me, and that means a lot. Oh, Kevin, I was trying to think of the other contributor. Kevin Moore from Ogden, Utah was kind enough to make a contribution. Sorry, Kevin. No, they're going to go around. Well, actually, I think they're about 30 minutes late, to be honest, Green. So not quite. And, you know, I usually don't come out on Sundays just because I'm still fairly new and the competition's fierce. But after yesterday's debacle at Love Field, I wanted to get out and get some of my dignity back. That's right. We get an A380 alert. Travelog. All right, William. That's not a bad suggestion there. That is a good suggestion, William. Ramona Aviation, rocking and rolling. Here is the king, the king. This one's for my buddies. Colin, Michael, William, Ramona, Dreamweaver, Rachel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Love it. Josh Aldridge, this one's for you, buddy. It's going to run right into the plane. No! Thank you so much for liking and subscribing if you're new to the channel. Ouchie is right. Tobias, welcome in. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. Nice to meet you, Tobias. Pleasure. Thank you for the like. Robin has been lurking in the background. Well, thank you for lurking, Robin, in the background. Appreciate you and your kind words earlier. See, the question is, Robin, are you lurking in the background like behind me at Founders Plaza or just in the background in the interwebs? Oh, here comes the MD-11. It's a ballet. It's quite the machine indeed, Thaddeus. Quite the machine. Here for our buddies. Ramona, I know, likes the MD-11. Dreamweaver, Colin, Chaotic Bean. Oh boy, this is awkward, Robin. I love it, Robin. Thank you. Yes, great question, Rachel. Next, the Qatar Airways. I believe that is an Eastern 777, Eastern Airlines 777, and then an American Airlines 777. But we'll go back to that and take a closer look. Keep getting kicked out by YouTube, Michael. That's good to know. Today, I turned on the advertising, so you know what? That might be it. Because I wanted to try something, but that's good to know. Thank you, Michael. That could explain why our numbers are so low. Because as soon as they climb, they go back down. Rachel, it's probably a charter flight. Eastern isn't well, I guess they are technically a regularly scheduled commercial carrier, but for the most part, they're a charter and supplemental carrier. William, probably, unfortunately, not today. I do need to get home and work on some stuff with my parents. But I will be here for more. Well, dang it, Green. See, this is what happens. They remember, they like to keep ATC clean. Good old memories, Ramona. Absolutely. Yeah, the 380 doesn't take off until around 8 o'clock. And unfortunately, I do need to get home for dinner. And also, my dad and I are working on a top secret project. And I can't tell you anything about it because it's top secret. Yeah, they do turn on a dime. Absolutely. Just wanted to take a moment to thank everybody who contributed over the last couple of days. Tom Marchant, Kevin Moore, Aviation, Colin Dutton, Michael Walker, Tom Marchant. And you can contribute to the channel financially so that you can watch us travel to new and exciting airports. And it's that simple. Little as $1, you can join premium economy for 99 cents. Thanks for that, Delta Alpha Lima. Flare! It's actually my shotgun microphone, Flare. I had some issues with my usual audio board when I started the broadcast, so I decided I had to go into what's the mode? Into backup mode, and so I'm actually using the condenser shotgun mic that usually gets the NAT sound. Yeah. I know. That's okay. That's okay, Green. No worries. By being here and liking you, you're helping everybody is. I always invite everybody because I do like to share new airports with each one of you. But love having each one of you here. Hey, ERB, what's happening? Very cool, Ryan. I didn't know that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask a question. And the question is, what airport would you like to see this summer? What airport have I not been to that you would like to see this summer? Is it Chicago O'Hare? It has to be in the United States or maybe Canada. I said maybe. So what airport in the United States have you not seen that you would like to see? And maybe I'll do this for a poll question. I think I will do it for a poll question too. Whoa! Dreamweaver gifted 1 Pip Hastings membership. Congratulations to ERB. Thank you so much, Dreamweaver. Appreciate it. Flair would like to see Ottawa. There's my boy from Ottawa. Well, you know, if I'm going to go to Ottawa, I'm also going to go to Toronto and Montreal, and then Mirabel. SLK, Ryan says LaGuardia. Green says St. Louis. Delta F Lima says Sioux Falls. Cookie Guy, yeah, absolutely. Ryan says Montreal. Green says come to St. Louis. Well, I'll tell you what. I will. I have wanted to come to St. Louis for a live stream, Green. In the past, the police haven't been super kind to me, I'll be honest. So that would take a little I don't know. What's the word? Collaboration. There we go. Let's go with collaboration. Ryan says MVL. Sioux Falls is the best airport in the world. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you, ERB. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for your Azul liveries, by the way, you sent via email. Appreciate you. Hey, you know, and our friend Courtney was here. Courtney was here on from Savannah. Hope her wedding went well. Sioux Falls. I'd love to hear our buddies Colin and Michael on their thoughts. Yeah, that's pretty cool, ERB. That is pretty cool. Ryan says GFL. Ooh, Honolulu. William picks a good one from Hawaii. That's a good one. Honolulu. Reverse Ops does a great job there in Honolulu. St. Martin, Ramona Aviation says you could fly from DFW to Toronto, take the train to Ottawa, and then bus or plane to Montreal. Ryan, you're full of interesting airports. I like this. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing. I did, ERB. I did know that. I actually applied when I first started dispatching to Silver. Iceland air prices aren't that bad. That's good to know, Cookie Guy. YSC. Is that Tri-Cities? No, that's PSC. Sorry. Hello. Just a few issues, Joe, when they magically pull out of Greensboro. Yeah, just a few. Yeah, Honolulu would be super cool. Reverse Ops does a really good job, but I would love to go to Honolulu for sure. Yep, they are the pink ones for sure, Robin.
So he said he lost the match.
Yes, Memphis, Indianapolis, 9 action. Thank you, Matt. Man, you know what's funny is I'm trying to convince my dad and mom to do a road trip up to Memphis, and so far they're like, I don't know. So I would probably have to leave them, rent a car, and then do an all-night show, and also talk to the Shelby County Airport Authority, so I don't get shot. C5's Cookie Guy. Ooh, Dover. Good suggestion. Good suggestion there. I was able to spot from Hill Air Force Base in Utah. They have the F-35s and the F-22s all the time. And then, yeah, come to Canada, won't get shot. I love it. Oh, I know, Flair. Hey, Marco, what's up? Great to see you. Thanks for the like. Appreciate you. Indianapolis, Chicago has heavies quite often. You're exactly right, Cookie Guy. I grew up in Chicago. That's fact. Indianapolis, FedEx might work. It would be a challenge for Indianapolis, but it can be done. It's just you don't get to see the full runway like you would here at DFW. So that's a little bit of a catch. Yeah, there are, Flair. I'm just taking a moment to rest. There's a plane right there, Flair. Well, here's what I do know. We're going to Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta. And that'll be exciting. And then Houston Intercontinental, the following Thursday through Saturday, and then might try and stick down to Austin this week. Yep, that's right, Joe. I'd have to pull an all-nighter for sure. Definitely an all-nighter. And Joe knows this, and anybody who's been to Memphis International Airport knows this, but the airport is not in the best area. I'll just say that. Yeah, speaking of that, Cookie Guy, Phoenix and Scottsdale would be awesome. I think that's a great suggestion. Well, thanks, Will. Well, Green, I love Will's enthusiasm, so I won't dock him for that. But I just try and maintain a cool, happy. Yeah, exactly. Joe knows it. John Southwell, coming over from Carolina. What is up? Ryan says, Manchester. Cookie Guy says Anchorage. Our friend W, who's a dispatcher for American, says Anchorage. For sure. Thank you, John. Cool videos from a cool guy. JFK, good suggestion. Captain John, Carolina's show just ended. Now watch the rest of yours. Well, thanks for coming over, Captain John. Appreciate you. Yeah, Carolina, I was watching his earlier too. Spin them on a live stream. It's not a bad suggestion, Matt Man. I will lead and educate and build the channel. You know I will. So, but I'm trying to be cautious because, well, this is my full-time job right now, so I got to be careful. Dude, the 3 airports in New York, Michael says, JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark. Or are you talking about JFK, LaGuardia, and then MacArthur? I assume you're saying Newark. I will do New York, but I do want to make it abundantly clear that nothing in New York is cheap. So an average hotel room is probably upwards of $200 a night. Not only that, a car is expensive to rent, and gas is also expensive to rent, especially during the summertime, because that's when people love coming to New York. They hate coming to New York in the winter. So I've got to find the right balance. So, just so you know. Flair, Albuquerque. Yeah, Albuquerque. Well, long story short is I got fired in my job. So there's that. Santa Fe fired me. Uh-oh. We're almost out of battery. Let's see if we can put a new one in. Stand by. Ooh, an Asian at a 747 in 20 minutes. Thanks for that, Flair. John, yes, Toronto, you were on the spot. So Joe says do the whole New York Metroplex. I have been to, what is it? What do you, I have been to New York's White Plains. It's okay for spotting. I would rate the airports as far as spotting. The best are JFK and LaGuardia. Then I would go MacArthur, Newark, and last would be White Plains. Captain John, I have not had a chance to look at AA's open jobs. No, I have not. Teterboro, though, is a good suggestion, Michael. That would be a great one, just like Scottsdale would be for Phoenix area. Cookie Guy, San Francisco. Yeah, great suggestion there. What's up, Randy? Hi, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Great to see you, Randy. Good. You know what? I've thought about this before. Thank you for that like. Nice, Flair. That sounds like an RC plane. Sounds awesome. I've thought about this before, but I was thinking about this, Joe. I think Stewart International Airport, SWF, would be an awesome airport for Boeing to move their facilities to for a number of reasons. They've got a long runway, like 11, almost 12,000 feet. A lot of international dignitaries fly into Stewart. Not only that, you're right along the Hudson River. So you could build a rail line from the Hudson, and you're close to West Point. You're close to the East Coast, which has a lot of business. So I think, Boeing should maybe move their facility from Seattle to Stewart. Just a thought. Or build another one. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but maybe a new airline. Maybe my new airline should start in Stewart. Oh, nice. That's good to know for Sioux Falls. Great suggestion. Las Vegas is not too interesting. I have been to Las Vegas a few times for a stream, yeah. Cookie guy about San Francisco. I was really tempted to buy a flight in a couple of weeks, May 11th through the 14th, and I may still do so for San Francisco, but I just want to be careful about funding operations. Total. What? What's up? Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, but above all else, I'll go to new and exciting places for you. So if you guys don't know, my name's Pip. This is Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 155 from DFW International Airport. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks so much for liking and subscribing. Copy that, John. Yeah, the baby bus. So I'm excited about this week. I hope you, whatever time we're on, I hope you take time to join me this weekend in Atlanta. I have not booked the hotel, but I plan to tonight. And we may sneak down to Austin. We'll see what happens. We will see. Got to still building the business cards too, and the subscribe sign. Probably some T-shirts too. But if anybody has any good suggestions about that, a good T-shirt place. Excellent idea, Ramona. That's awesome. I do probably need a Dodge minivan where I can sleep in the back of a mattress or sleep on the back of a mattress. Yep. I do have my truck. So I do have the Honda Odyssey. And remember, my brother lives in College Station, so I can always crash in College Station too, so which is nice. Plus, I get to see my brother. He's doing an awesome job down at Texas A&M, finishing up his chemical engineering degree. Why not Planespot in Delaware? Good question, William. The key is, see, what you got to balance out is you got to be here on a Sunday because that's when lots of people come out. But then you're also competing with like 15 different streamers from around the world. But you have all the people here, and if you can talk to them, they'll subscribe to your channel. And not only that, on Saturday too, especially when the weather's good. So I've got to get the cards made this week and start passing them out. Planespotting in Delaware? Didn't Wayne's World say that Delaware wasn't good? So did Carolina share his surprise from everybody who was on Carolina's show? That's right, we got the UPS tail time. Well, I think it's going to be the A350 coming from Air France. So that's what I would say. That's just my suspicion. Suspicious suspicion. So I see our Asiana cargo. And I apologize, everybody, for the issues with the advertising. I don't like it very much. I would rather have commercial free. Very funny, Delta Alpha. I think Frontier will land, and then our 747 will land as well.
There's a local 8 in the November, at least to be Mike from a 36 left side of the rail.
Sorry, I haven't eaten lunch all day, so I'm starting to drag a little bit. Dragged. Delaware has no airport. That's not true. Doesn't Wilmington have an airport? Our friend Sue Major can validate that. Yes, Deborah K. Hello. Great to see Deborah K. And Matt Man, the Great Lakes tour was great last year. I don't know if we knew each other yet, Matt Man, but it was fantastic. We did Detroit, Grand Rapids. We tried Chicago Air. We did one show successful. What's up, Chaotic Bean? Great to see you. Then we did Milwaukee. Then we did Cleveland. We did Cincinnati and Columbus too. So yeah, another Great Lakes tour would be great and awesome. Ramona says IAD. Well, by the way, Carolina keeps talking and not going to IAD. I'll probably get there first. Just kidding. Carolina does a great job. You know it. We all know it. So yeah, but Dulles would be freaking tastic, Ramona. I love your thinking. And then you can do BWE, and then you can do DCA from Gravelly Point. Alaska. I'll ask you later. Got it. Well, you know, we did do one Seattle stream, and we've actually done Seattle, Tacoma. We've done Painfield, and we've also done Boeing Field. You know, John, that's a great question. I think they would, but maybe we should try that one day, John. Captain John, deliver Papa John's to Founders Plaza. Make a phone call or two. I'll have to try that. Maybe we can try that tomorrow or Tuesday. Good question, Captain John. The Evs and the Jets. Well, thank you very much, Matt, man. Because I thought you were staying loyal to Carolina because I think I saw you on his show. Oh, I spotted you, sir. Oh, man. Yeah, you are torn between two streamers. That would, John. I am all aboard that idea. Let's do it. I love that idea. And I can see our queen in the skies coming into view right now. I love that suggestion, John Southwell. Asiana now appearing in the sky. That's right. A heavy alert indeed. Randy, my soundboard broke, so I don't have my usual sound effects with me. So I'll go brr, brr. That's right. The dry humor. Thank you, Delta Alpha Lima. Thank you. Hey, you know, Carolina's a good guy. I'm a good guy. All I know is that he supports communism and likes Dolph Lundgren, and I am a fan of Rocky Balboa. That's all I know. You know, and if you like communism too, then go ahead, turn into Carolina's show. I'm kidding, of course. Carolina's a good guy, and I can't wait to do a super stream with him. Still waiting for that. I'm all aboard, man. I got nothing but time and energy to give to you and his viewers. Yeah, really bad sound effects. The art livery or the canyon livery? Oh, Green, that's a tough one. It's tough because it looks really good on the Max 8, the canyon livery. I'm going to say the heart livery. You sure did. Excellent work there, Green. So I hope everybody is excited for this week. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get out on the road, which is actually one of my favorite things to do. If I had an unlimited budget, that's what I do. I wouldn't stay in one airport. I would try to get Viva Aerobus. Well, we'll just stick with the 747. Yeah, some cargo action here from the Queen. So I want to take a, I wrote that paragraph, but I was like, there's a lot of great people here in this world. Aviation is something that can bring all of us together with education and aviation, and I really appreciate it. So I appreciate each one of you. Pip's World Tour, I know, right? Seriously, if I had an unlimited budget, I would do that. Nothing gets me more excited than being on an airplane, because an airplane is a great way to escape the world. So thank you, Michael. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, ERB. Thank you, John Southwell. Thank you, Captain John. Thank you, Green. Thank you, Dreamweaver. Thank you, Ramona Aviation. Thank you, Sue Major, Jackson, all of y'all. There you go. FSD is your happy place. This is how I feel about coming here. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to wrap up the show because I know there are a lot of people who are sleeping over in the British Isles. I appreciate all of you, Matt Man. Possibly for Houston hobby, I will answer that probably later on this week. Good question. But I am hungry, so I'm going to go get some dinner. I need to help my parents with some stuff and take care of business. So thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show today. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you greatly. I want to thank our contributors for this weekend. Tom Marchant, Colin Dutton, Michael Walker, Kevin Moore, M Aviation. The list goes on and on. Well, Michael Walker, for Coffee on Your Travels, thank you so much for the £2 chat, Michael Walker. Just as I mentioned your name, thank you. You are impressed me again. Thank you very much to all of you, Tom Marchant, all of the contributors. Appreciate all of you and what you do. Each one of you. Have a great week, everyone. We'll have a show tomorrow. I'll announce it when I get back home later this evening. I'll let you know when we're on tomorrow, and look forward to seeing all of you soon and in the future. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. And most importantly, let's take care of each other. Have a great week, everyone. And thank you, everyone. And have a great night. Take care. See you, everyone.